This is The World Today from the BBC World Service with Sunita Nahar and Matt McGrath.
Today, 50 Arab League observers are due in Syria, the opposition calling them to visit Homs urgently.
The strain of the tsunami and earthquake on Japan.
The mounting cost of electronic waste in China.
And a very musical tribute to Apple's founder. Now, as we reach the end of the year, we thought it would be a good idea to hear from people who've written songs about a news event of 2011. 23-year-old Jordan Moser, a music engineer based in New York, also known as AzR, has written a song called Thank You, Steve, a dedication to Steve Jobs, the late founder of the technology giant Apple, made completely of sound bites from the man himself and sounds sampled from Mac products.
I think what he did for humanity is just incredible. I mean, you can look anywhere and you'll see Apple computers. The night that I found out that he had passed away, I was walking home to my apartment in the East Village, and I was looking through the windows at a school that I passed by, and I noticed that every single computer in the library was an Apple computer. And I kind of realized, wow, like this is very widespread. This is a huge scale of people that he's impacted and touched. So that really kind of resonated with me. It made me feel his impact on the world.
Don't lose faith.
And did you go down to the Apple store and join the fans gathered there to lay the tributes?
I did go to the Apple store, and I saw all the, the apples with bites taken out of them and the Post-it notes that were posted. And I felt kind of emotional when I was there, but yeah, I suppose that my real contribution to Steve was the song, and I really hope I did him a good service by putting that song out.
Don't lose faith. I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. You've got to find what you love, and that is as true for work as it is for your lovers.
Steve Jobs says you've got to find what you love to do. Have you found what you love to do?
Yeah, I think I have. I've been doing a lot of composing, recording, and making music, and recently, from this whole thing, I'm starting to get into doing sound for apps, which is, it's really interesting how things sort of connect like that. But I think I have found what I love to do, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
And he also says,
stay hungry, stay foolish.
Stay hungry, stay foolish. Are you really foolish?
Yeah, I think so. I think what he means by that is just to not be afraid to make mistakes, and it's okay to mess up. So I think that's what he meant, is just don't be afraid to do what you want to do, even if other people aren't understanding what you're doing.
And how's the song doing, by the way?
It's doing pretty well. I was really surprised by the overwhelming response. So it kind of just was this mass diaspora of people posting the song, and I was just really overwhelmed. I hadn't expected that at all.
And so you could say that you've got Steve Jobs to thank for launching your career.
Yeah, I do. I think I really thank him a lot, and it's really funny because I wasn't really expecting the song to blow up, It wasn't one of those things where you try and market off of someone's passing. I really just genuinely wanted to thank him, and that was my way of doing it. And it wasn't about money or personal gain. It was just a genuine thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Stay hungry, stay foolish. Because death is very likely the single best invention of life.
I was talking there to Jordan Moser, who felt inspired by Steve Jobs and made a song completely of sound bites made by the man himself. You've been listening to The World Today, coming to you from London.